Okay, everyone, so I'm going to show you how I like to do the fringe on my tops. This is a top that I made for my daughter, and see how it has this pretty like V-shaped fringe. I'm going to show you just real quick how to do that. So I've cut some pieces already of the same kind of yarn that I used to make the project, and I made each strand about 11 inches long. Now, feel free to cut your strands longer or shorter if you want, but really it shouldn't be too much shorter than 11 inches, otherwise it's hard to work with. You're going to need measuring tape, scissors, and of course your same crochet hook that you used to make the project. And I try to line up my fringe right along with these, the trebles. So every treble I have a group of fringe coming out of the corresponding single crochet. So I'm going to grab 2 strands, and I'm basically just going to make a loop and pull all 4 strands right through. Okay, now I'm just going to slow that down so you can see what I did. So I'm going to go to my next treble, and with my crochet hook, I'm going to skip a stitch. I'm going to insert my hook from the front to the back, and then I'm going to grab 2 strands of pre-cut yarn, and I'm going to kind of just even them out like so. And towards the middle, I'm going to grab both strands and pull it through. Okay? With that little loop that I just made, I'm going to pull all 4 strands through it and pull tight. Okay? And that's how I make my tassels. That's the first part. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep doing that same process, pulling the tassels through and securing it by pulling it tight. And I'm going to do that in every other single crochet around the armhole, just like so. And I'm just going to go ahead and keep doing that all the way around, and I will meet you back once I have completed that, and I'll show you how to do the second part. Okay, so I went ahead and did all of my tassels all the way around my whole, the entire armhole. Okay, I'm going to start doing the second round, which basically you're going to take 2 of the tassels and you're going to split them up. So you're going to take 2 from one and 2 from the other, and now you're going to make a knot with those 2. And that's how you get that cute like V shape that I showed you in the beginning. Now this part can be a little tedious because you want to kind of gauge it to where they all look the same. So I do my knot about 1 inch from the body. So I'm going to go ahead and continue doing that all the way around. I'm going to take 2, grab 2 from the next one, and I'm going to create a knot with those 4 strands. And I'm going to use my previous knot to kind of gauge how far down to make my knot. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and make my knot here. And you're going to do that all the way around until you get to the beginning of your round. Okay, so see how cute it looks? So when you're done, it should look like this. And I think it just gives it a little something extra. Also, you can do this as you go or when you're done with this round, but basically you want all of your tassels to be kind of the same length. So I make mine about 4 inches long from measuring from the body. So I'm going to cut right here at the 5 because my measuring tape is broke up on top. So I just want a true 4 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and cut my tassels to where they all measure 4 inches in length. That way it looks uniform. And that's about it. I hope this video tutorial was helpful, but there's a lot of other tutorials online on how to do fringe, but this is the way that I like to do it. And let me know what you think. And here's what it looks like all said and done. Super cute. I know it's gonna look great on my daughter. Oh, here she is. She's so cute. I know I'm partial, but look at her. Anyway, this top is super easy and fun to wear, and you're gonna wanna wear it all summer long.